Welcome to the 2018 EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. Before I even go in, I realized I brought my... before I even go in, I realized I brought my gimbal. I forgot the holder for my GoPro Hero 5. So, yeah, great start. And because I modified my GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black, it doesn't fit in the 3 Plus Black holder I have for my gimbal, which I did bring and I can't use. Oh, this is starting out great. And we have our first topiaries. And yeah, right there, perfect. Time to pick up a guide. Spaceship Earth, no time for you today. And I remember these from last year. I do believe we're gonna get treated to oh, no, we just missed it. Oh well.
That's new. What was it?
Professor Honeygreen Beetle. Huh. Oh well, that's what it comes out of though.
I've never seen that.
I'll have another video where nice manual automatic doors. This is where Figment was last year. Pins. No thanks. Okay, on to the new stuff. This is How to Garden over in Future World West. Got some magnolia, southern magnolia. It's a polite magnolia. Proper, I don't know. The living roof, just like Caraba's. Look at the paw print in the bones. I left my dog. Yeah, no one else cares. Some more plants on this side. If you gotta be in an asylum, be in a sweet asylum. Do-it-yourself butterfly house. Little all over the place in the wind, though. Hope they didn't have any butterflies in here, because there aren't any now. This is kind of neat, but I can tell you those 4x4s are not that cheap. This is interesting as well. Different things you can do with cinder blocks. I've never priced out cinder blocks. They're probably cheap. They should be. Of course, it's not important unless it looks like a human. This is something clever over here. A few pots, a few saucers, some binding agent. I don't know what they use to pull it together, but the sun is not at a favorable angle right now. This is cool. Just a stack of pots.
We've done this stocking over.
A few other things over here, and the play area is back. However, it's technically it's showing as new because it's not exactly the same as what was here last year. It's very similar though. For example, this is new. There was something like that here last year, but this specific thing is new. They had instruments like this. Sorry, I'm on really bouncy ground. But see, now it's a little play area, so it's a little bit different, even though it's similar. You might remember this instrument from last year, and I'm going to once again. That's right, I work for NBC Universal. This is the bouncy ground I was talking about before. They're here comes the sun. Used tires that are shredded. They smell not so great, but makes it kind of interesting to walk on. This year, I don't believe they had this last year. See a log you can crawl through with some rats. Or is that a mouse? And then that's about the rest. course, as you expect, they have a lot of plants here that are labeled. And that's all I'm going to show you from this area, because as a man who doesn't have a child here going into child's area, society says I'm automatically obviously a pervert. So even though all I'm doing is shooting the area, people are going to get really worried, so you have to move on. Great music. So this is going to get cut up so I don't get a violation. This is new as well, and it is called the Honey Bistro. Interesting chairs. Sunflowers. That looks good. How is honey harvested? Well, here are the steps. And a few... Oh man, this could be one of those days where the sun comes in and out and in and out. Guess who's not standing in line for this? Yeah, that's right, me.
I did Belle for the 10K.
Looks like maple syrup, but it's honey.
Ariel.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Sorry, I haven't seen that movie in a while, so I probably butchered that.
There's a ride in it.
Some more pretty flowers to look at. These are... This is always tough because the flowers are darker, and then I have to expose differently for the signs. Well, thank you for visiting the Honey Bistro Garden. And here's something new for this year. Sorry about the shadow. This is very much like the extravaganza we saw last year. Back out to the same bench as I shot this last year, so because why not? It still works. Sorry, I'm just tweaking the image a little bit. As you can see, it's basically the same thing. Essentially the same thing as the extravaganza, which will be actually available soon. It's not available yet. Yeah, I know. Why not just take it out of the plastic? I know. Unlike last year when I came well into the event and people have already put up the answers online because I didn't have enough time to look around for them. I don't know if I could find them today because today's the first day. Maybe Bambi knows, right? Bambi? No, not talking? Okay. I'm going to put up, if I find all the answers in a separate video. So, just so you know, if you want to be spoiled, I'm going to put the spoilers separately. Now it's that time of the video to look at some merchandise. Alright, and now to the Festival of Merchandise, $29.99 for Unearth the Unexpected. Oh, and if you weren't aware, apparently this is 25 years of the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. More Figment. Cool, I like Figment. I like the original ride, but I like Figment. Oh yes, and that is $22.99. And a little bit of Growing a World of Imagination. And here is, I like this shirt. I like the purple. I like purple. And it's just purple on the back. And the interesting thing is it's no longer called EPCOT Center.
So you don't want the...
Price?
No?
25 cents. I have no idea. Well, if you like tacky hats, here's a very tacky hat. It has celebrating 25 years.
What's now?
I don't know. Oh, here it is. $24.99. Here's another shirt. Yeah, this is, it's hard to explain what this is. This is 50% cotton, 50% polyester, 100% shadow. So this is another shirt that is a pass holder exclusive. I don't like how this is meant to look worn out. I don't really like the fake worn out look.
A lot of that's gone.
And here's the back of it.
That was full this morning.
Oh no, my shadow's in the way. They don't make these. They don't put these in places that are easy to shoot.
Oh, sorry.
And this is $29.99. Now this shirt is 100% polyester. This is another, obviously, EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival shirt, but this is not a pass holder exclusive. That's the back, actually. Sorry, it is a pass holder exclusive. And this shirt is $29.99. And while we're here, it is $24.99 for this, which I think is insulated. Looks like it's double walled. And this pass holder shirt is $29.99. That's the front, and that is the back. And then here is another shirt, which is $36.99. Crazy. This is not a pass holder shirt though. This is 65% polyester, 35% rayon. Finally, also purple, Minnie's Farmhouse Flower Shop. This is also a shirt that anybody can buy. Price is hard to find. Okay, I found another. Well, the manager helped me find another one. This is $29.99. Oh, my shadow. This is $29.99 for this shirt. And a companion piece to that is $26.99 for this little thermally insulated cup. That's cute. And on the other side is a little flower. It's $14.99. Not too bad. See this? Don't do this. This is what happens when people when people do that. Someone will buy that, take it home, and find out the batteries are dead. If you want to check it out, but turn off the batteries. Turn off the light when you're done. Also, this year is this cute little item for $14.99. And the lighting is at an angle here. And this little matching shirt, which costs something. $36.99. And then there's this shirt here, which has the logo. These seem to run large. This it's $59.99 for this. It's like a sweatshirt, but very well. I guess it's a long sleeve T-shirt. Spirit jersey. Just a bit heavier than a normal shirt. And then here you've got the natural beauty hat, which I probably already showed you, but that is $26.99. That was all in the mouse gear shop. Now, headed outside to see a few more items. Just like last year, you have these little gift cards, which you go around to make spending money easier. Once again, I am not going to get that because I'm not going to spend enough money to justify it. This is a kind of neat shirt. I like this one. A little interesting with print right over the pocket. This is $29.99. Got some figment going on over here too. This is $32.99 for this shirt. A little bit crazy. I believe this was available last year, but still pretty clever. How about an apron from Mickey's Farmhouse Flower Shop? How about an apron from Minnie's Farmhouse Flower Shop? This is $26.99. These are kind of cute. Pointless, but because Probably won't use them for jars, but cute. And of course, this is where Figment is this year. Well, amazingly, that's all there is to show you that's new. That is not the end of the video, but that is the end of the new things to see this year. So let's go look at some old favorites. I don't remember seeing a stage here before. Looks identical to the stage that they put up in Universal, in both City Walk and Universal Studios. Steve, okay. Well, it's definitely not Volcano Bay, but here's the food item of the video. I saw this cupcake and I said, okay, that's ridiculous. Fine. I'll get it. It's hard to show you. I don't know if you can see it. Oops. I don't know if it shows up on video, but there is hopefully edible glitter on it, which is interesting. Hopefully it's edible, as in hopefully it tastes decent. Sorry for the background, it looks nicer over there, but then it's blown out. This cupcake has a little strawberry surprise in it. I can't tell if it's in focus. Also, the Spaceship Earth is a separate cake. Oh yeah, I forgot the important part. The cupcake was actually pretty good. Even, especially for the fact that it's from Starbucks. And I usually find their baked goods to be overpriced and not all that great. But it's pretty good. And of course,
Let's go by the water and let's see the water.
let's check out some of the food stands. Here's what you can find at this one. That sugarcane shrimp skewer looks pretty good. I wonder how it tastes. And despite the fact that there's a sign here that tells you to go this way, over to the exit, I started that side and went that way. Yeah, don't do that. That was dumb. So it's stupid expensive, but it's actually really good. Now, this is something that has returned from last year, but last year was called Butterflies on the Go. This year is called the Goodness Garden Butterfly House. Still sponsored by the same company. No free samples this year though. Now here you'll find some of what appear to be some escapees. There's where it landed. I believe you're supposed to be inside the house. Sorry that everything else is blown out. But otherwise, that's what you get. Banana, 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 banana! Sorry, I can't do many voices. I'll try the old slowed down version of it.
Banana, 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 banana!
I was shooting in manual again. Hopefully my stuff wasn't out of focus. Here's a few more topiaries. Daisy, with of course Chip and Dale. Here's a few more topiaries. Daisy, with of course Chip and Dale. Oh, festival shop. And there's that little guy, that little elusive guy right now. Looks like he should be serving cereal. And the road to the Florida 500 has returned with Cruz Ramirez and Lightning McQueen. I still think these stupid movies exist because of those damn Chevron ads. You might remember the Pineapple Promenade from last year. I was thinking maybe I'd get something, but this year they're serving the soft serve with Fanta. No thanks. I had it last year just by itself, and it's also $5.75. If I didn't get the shrimp, I would probably get it. Ooh, shiny. Can't remember if I showed you this, but this is $29.99 for that shirt. here comes the world for illuminations, reflections of Earth. Which means if I was over near the China Pavilion, I would be waiting for a drawbridge. It is a show of some ridiculous number of fireworks, and it's every single night. Oh, we've got some Pooh Bear. I can't do the voice. I was trying, and I can't. And here's a character I identify with, Eeyore. With Piglet. I always thought Rabbit was a female. Apparently not. So we have Tinkerbell. But where is Peter Pan? Even though it's overpriced at $1.99 for that tiny bag, I do love random, so I may get some again. Oh, there's Peter Pan on the ground. Not very exciting. And Captain Hook. Don't think I've ever been down this way because this is usually closed off for a private event every time I'm here. Even though it's still during the day, they're already prepping it for, well, a private event. Of course, people rent out this area to watch illuminations, reflections of Earth. Alright, well, at this point I'm just showing you things that you can see in my videos from last year. So I believe that's already going to do it for this year's Flower and Garden Festival video. Could come back maybe, but I would need a comp pass. We'll see. Festival runs for quite a while. Maybe I'll show you where this year's eggs are hidden when the egg extravaganza happens. Please check out my videos from last year. Thanks for watching this video all the way through. Please exit through the gift shop.